can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day.
So, we've been in the trailer for 30 days. Full-time RV living with our son. We got Shug, the Shuggy Puggy. So we have learned some things.
Yes, lots of things.
Lots of things. And we're going to share a few of those things with you guys. So I think the number one thing on this list right now for me would be no privacy from our child.
Yeah, small trailer. There's no doors. Just have a screen. So,
Yeah.
a very curious, hyper child.
Yes. So there's not a lot of husband and wife time.
No privacy.
There's no privacy. So, and unfortunately the way we have everything kind of separated right now, because we're still trying to work out the kinks, that is also where the bathroom is. Where we sleep is where the bathroom is. So there's definitely no privacy. Our 7-year-old just comes running in there and goes, I have to go to the bathroom. And next thing you know, you see a cute little bottom staring back at you. So yeah, none whatsoever. I think that's my number one thing that we've learned. But we're dealing with it though.
It's fine.
We're working through it. We're trying to find new ways of dealing with that lack of privacy.
Yeah.
And then I guess we'll figure it out as we go down the road how to make it even better for us. So.
Upgrade.
We've already been talking about an upgrade.
Upgrading the trailer.
But we
This
gotta.
one works fine.
Yeah.
But I would like a little privacy.
So we're already talking about getting a newer rig, one that we have to do less work on. And speaking of work and having a 34-year-old rig, what is something on this list that we've learned?
If you buy an old rig like ours, replace all the water lines. Just go ahead and do it. Seriously. It'll save you some heartache.
And headache. And sleepless
headache.
nights.
Yeah. It doesn't stay sealed forever. Fittings don't stay sealed forever. That is for sure. I should know this. I used to do irrigation. But, yeah, you might want to go ahead and just replace all the water lines.
We've had a couple of incidences where the line has completely come apart and then...
Yes, and then the whole bottom floods out, and then all your insulation gets wet. Then you have to cut slits down so the stuff will drain out. So you can pull all the insulation out so you can let it air out. So you can put new insulation in there and then seal it back up.
Which we may
You
or may
don't
not...
want to do that.
No, which we may or may not have already done.
Yes. But,
Twice now.
you know, hindsight.
Lesson learned? That is definitely a lesson learned. And never ever, okay, this is not on our list, but I will add it in. Never ever believe them when they say the trailer has never leaked. They're gonna leak. All of them. I don't care.
Unless
They're
you got it
gonna
from
leak.
me, because I guarantee this thing does not leak anymore.
It doesn't leak, but, you know, if you haven't done the sealant in like 5 years,
True.
you know, make sure that's the first thing you do.
It's sealed.
Yeah, ours is now sealed. We learned that the hard way as well, which you guys caught on our first week after being in our RV trailer, full-time living. That was that was interesting. So
Cleaning. When you have something this small, there's not many places for the dirt to go. Not like in a house. House, it gets spread out everywhere. It doesn't look as bad. You clean up, do your normal stuff. Here, I sweep a lot. There's nowhere for the dirt to go, anywhere. There's no hiding places, no carpet to get stuck in, so you vacuum it later because you don't see it. Yeah, it's there.
yeah, we have hardwood floors from nose to tail. But we've also talked about how to combat this, and we're talking about getting an outside area rug to help try to catch some of that.
Doesn't work when it's raining.
No. And it doesn't help that we have a little dog and a little boy that go in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out constantly.
Yep. So cleaning, you got to sweep a lot, but that's okay. Should be doing that anyway in any house.
All right, yeah. So going back to the water though, I will have to say our hot water tank, I was really skeptical after a week of being in our RV full time. But after 30 days and us actually figuring out the temperature and the settings and things for the tankless water heater,
there's...
Oh my God, I love it.
So how it works is you've got how much water's flowing through versus how much heat's getting put on it. And there's 2 dials. So good luck trying to run cold and hot water at the same time to get your temperature right in the shower. It doesn't work. So what you do is you figure out how to dial it in to where you just turn on the hot water and it's at a comfortable temperature, which we have done. It's perfect.
Yes.
We've got it down pat. It's
Yes.
awesome. Showers are awesome.
Oh, absolutely. And then you can just stand in there forever.
It never gets cold.
Ever. I mean, you could
You're going to
stand
run
there
out
to-
of water before you run out of heat.
If you're on a
Hot,
tank
warm water.
or propane, if you're, hooked into a main line, you're going to run out of propane before you, I mean it would
literally.
take
As
forever.
long as it's on, it's got hot water running. It's great. So,
Absolutely. So speaking of propane, we definitely learned something about propane. And I'm still kind of new at RVing, but I'm not like
I've never messed with propane.
down with it.
Except torches, and that doesn't count. It's on, click, flame, cool. But propane tanks, and especially having 2 propanes set up, I didn't know the regulator had a directional switch on which one's actually flowing.
Yeah,
I was ignorant to that fact. So
I didn't know it either. We had both propane tanks open.
Yeah, I thought I was running both propane tanks. I don't know why I did that. I just was happy that we had propane and I left it running, so whatever. Cool thing is, the regulator has a little knob that you turn to see and points to the direction of the one that's actually letting propane through the lines. So we've been running over a month.
I mean, we
Just
utilized
about
it
a month?
Yeah, we utilized it a couple times, like before our full month kind of started. Just checking to test some things, I think.
Yeah,
But
we've been
a
running
full month.
pretty much a full month on one tank, and we've taken showers, we washed dishes,
We did
all that stuff.
laundry.
I even washed clothes in the tub, running the heck out of that thing, and it's still going. I haven't switched it back over to the other one, which is full. So, yay. That was awesome. We don't like disc golf. Disc golf is for hippies.
We are hippies. I think, for goodness sakes, I think we're pretty much hippies.
All right.
All right, so, do you want to talk about that one?
Oh, my God. So the Stinky Slinky. In case you don't know what a Stinky Slinky is, it is that hose you hook up to your stank tanks to drain them, right?
The sewer line for your black tanks. Yep.
Make sure you rinse that thing out when you're done.
Make sure you have a special hose, not your drinking hose.
Yeah.
But make sure that
Well,
you have.
just for the record, I didn't use the drinking hose or anything.
You didn't.
But, okay, here's the thing. So there's a storage area behind the bumper in the back. Okay? You put the Stinky Slinky in there. It's got an opening. You can shut it. Slide it in there. It hangs out in the bumper. Cool. Well, when you put the camp on each end, I didn't know they sealed that well. I didn't think they did. So I started sliding this sucker in there, and it builds up pressure. I let go, it slinks back out. Well, make sure that it's cleaned out before you try putting that thing in there. Because apparently when it pressurized, it was gross.
He got the poo on him.
It was gross. It wasn't much. It was like a couple drops, but that was enough to make me freak out and get sanitizing wipes. Excrement is not good for you. But yeah, stinky slinky, watch out for that thing. It'll get you.
Gloves, sanitizer. Make sure you have a hose that is not dedicated to, drinking water or potable water.
Clean that sucker up good.
Oh yeah, definitely before you store it into the back of your trailer before you get on the road. You will learn.
If we want to go somewhere, we just take our house with us.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's awesome.
Never been in that situation before, but it's actually really nice, and it doesn't cost much to stay somewhere for a while. It's okay. It's great. We're doing a work. She's got work training to do.
Yeah.
She's got to be there for a week. Guess what? We're just moving the house down there for a little while.
Yeah.
For a week, and then she has all of her amenities.
I'm saving the company money too. Which is what they're happy
She doesn't have to eat fast food or eat out anywhere. She's got meals right here. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, we can maintain our diet. I have my clothes here. I have my things here. I have my husband, my child, my dog. My whole little family. So
yeah. So wherever we got to go, we just basically unhook everything and hook it up to the truck, and then just go.
Yeah.
And park it and go in reverse. And we're hanging out, cooking food, and making cookies, and
drinking beer and putting.
Yeah.
Playing some this.
No matter where we go.
Yeah.
We don't have to stay at a hotel. We don't have to deal with all that crap. We don't have to pack anything up. No clothes, no none of that. We just shut cabinets and go.
Shut cabinets and go. Boom.
When we were getting the trailer ready to go to Nashville, we had a checklist, and like a mental checklist that we went through the process, because from having to hook this thing up a couple times before and having to move it a couple times already, we kind of like forgot one or two things. So now it's in our mind. Okay. Oh, hey, did you get the step? Let me check the step. Get the step.
It's just little things.
Just little things. Just little things.
You don't want to cruise down the road with the window open. And
No.
that's little. You wouldn't think about that, but when the wind hits it, when you're when you're driving down the road, and a big rig comes by, and that gust of wind that pushes between your vehicle and their vehicle, rips your window off. The little things count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you,
Not that happened, but I'm
didn't
just
happen.
saying.
Thank
I'm
God.
just saying, the little things do count.
Yeah. We work really well as a team, so backing in a trailer or leaving a spot, he can't quite see the rear end of his trailer on the passenger side, so I have to make sure that I am his eyes on that side of the road. So I have to communicate, hey, is there something he's going to hit, and hop out if I need to help in any way.
And if you haven't driven with a trailer and not done a lot of backing up, go ahead and get the mirrors that you can see out further. I don't have them. I have a lot of experience driving trailers and big rigs and stuff, so it doesn't bother me as much as it would somebody who's not comfortable or hasn't done it a lot. So it's definitely safer to have the mirrors that stick out a little bit further, but she tells me if I'm about to hit something, which usually I know, so I'm pretty good at it.
You are, but I'm just there to be a
Just in case.
Just in case, a better
Just
safe
in
than
case.
sorry.
There's something there I can't see.
Yeah.
Which is not often, but
You never know.
you never know.
You never know.
Safety first.
Yeah. So the biggest takeaway from all of this in the last month would be having your home travel with you is the best experience so far in our life.
It really is.
It's
It
absolutely amazing.
doesn't take much to get it up and go. It's simpler. It's much simpler. There's, aside from the stuff that we have to fix because it's an older model, if you had a newer, didn't have all that stuff, it doesn't cost that much once you got it all. And I think it's actually better than a house, like a regular sitting house. The only thing is, like, maybe if you wanted to shop or something, that would make it difficult, but it's actually quite pleasant. Unless,
But we do have something to let you guys know about. It's really bittersweet, and it is the announcement that I was telling you about in our video a couple weeks ago. But yeah, here it is.
So we found a new home for Lilith, our big dog. She's gonna get. That's why she had to stop talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna get emotional.
Hopefully, I don't. We kept our little dog. She's the one that we've had the longest, and the other one was just too big for this little camper. It was just too much. It really was. So a coworker had just lost their dog, which was a bully breed, like 3 months prior, and was looking for a new dog. And they met and they kicked it off really well. And he's a really good guy, single, needed a new dog to be in his life, and they hit it off, and she is doing great. We still get to see her every so often.
Yeah, he brought her to work today.
Yeah,
I was excited.
I couldn't be happier. I'm so glad I was not putting that poor dog in another cage after I got her out of the cage. That was not going to happen. I would have kept that dog until we found the perfect home, and we found the perfect home. Thank goodness.
Yes.
Because I couldn't see myself not after rescuing her. She was a beautiful, loving dog. She really was, and thankfully the new owner is a really good person and
Doggy parent. The new doggy
really
parent.
good doggy parent.
Oh yeah. She really is taking to him really well, from what I understand, to the point of sleeping on top of him at night.
Yeah.
Being a bed hog, just look at him.
It was actually probably
him.
a better situation than we could have ever put her in.
Oh, absolutely.
Because she's got a yard to go run around in. You know, it's just him and her now. So she's got more attention than she could ever dream of. So, which is great.
Yeah, that's perfect for her. She loves attention. She loves to be loved on, and he is that kind of person that wants to give that love, and she is the perfect thing for him.
Great.
Yeah,
it was a great pair. So we were very happy. Sad that we had to get rid of her. Happy that we were able to give her a new adopted home that was
hopefully
perfect
a forever home, a new forever home. So we're really excited about that.
Go play.
Go play. So stay tuned for more, and love, peace until we get to the next course.
Till the next course.
Till the next course.